Welcome back, everyone. I'm the B Winks. We're gonna be playing some more of Pillars of Eternity 2. Let's go. Look at those graphics. Woo! It's awesome. Also, there we go. A lot better for y'all. So I'm gonna combine a little bit for me. All right, so we want to check out there. Just exploring right now before we get to the main. Ooh, wow. The dead.
It's interesting. Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. It's such a pleasure to see a new face.
Senso bounces back on his heels. A white grand cluster.
How might I assist you?
So we have to say, what do you do here?
I am a cartographer. I make maps. I'm not half bad at it either. And may the gods forgive my immodesty for saying so. If you need a map of any settled region of the Deadfire, I am your man. And my commission rates are quite generous. It used to be I would take to the sea and do a bit of charting myself. But I haven't the time. Too many maps need making.
Right.
A shame, too. There's a whole swath of the Deadfire I've yet to see. I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact. Oh, but I won't trouble you about that.
No, stop.
You think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he?
Base splits into a broad grin big enough to light the room.
He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think he's heartsick for the sea.
Do you sleep here?
Sometimes. Married to the work, you know? I just get so engrossed in my maps. And next I know, it's morning. Sharing a bed with a few maps is a good sight better than sharing with Caleb, I'll tell you that. He always hogs the blankets. I'm putting together an explorer's account of the Deadfire. Or at least the part of it Queen Onekaza's tribe has laid claim to. My book will be the first of its kind. The Explorers Club will go mad for it. Or, well, that was the idea. It's a fiercely dangerous enterprise, in point of fact, and nobody will agree to chart the islands for me. You'd think ship captains would be a bold-hearted bunch.
Right.
I offered fair recompense. I'm not exactly the most powerful fighter, or I do it all myself. Still, wouldn't it be wonderful? An explorer's guide to the Deadfire.
Someday.
Someday.
I've got a bold heart and a ship. Need a hand? Put some nice pictures in the book and you got yourself a explorer right here.
Do you mean it?
This is, wow, I can't thank you enough.
Wow! I can't thank you enough. It's a lot of ground, I mean water to cover, and some of these islands are in very dangerous waters. Don't worry, I planned it all out. We'll get your feet wet first. With a little experience under your belt, I'm sure you'll get a taste for it. The idea is to explore all the islands that haven't been charted yet, or even named. That falls to you, amigo. You can't tell me you've never wanted to name your own island. I thought we could start with the waters around the company outpost at Port Magi. There are two islands in the region, and nobody's taken much notice of them yet. Once you're back, I'll start filling in my map and adding your findings to the book. Oh, this will be wonderful.
Alright. So there we go. Oops, let me go back. I probably should buy maybe something. Maybe.
Not a problem.
Scroll notes, track commissions, and works in order of progress, and easy to generate that. Are you complete? Packed with gaps to denote unexplored regions. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Welcome back, welcome. How might I assist? Certainly, sir.
Alright, so spyglass. Whether being used as scout salads, Deadfire, spyglass allow you to view objects from land while on the ship, while also providing special options during many encounters. Ooh, it's 1,000 though. Alright, pitfall is this. I mean, these aren't too bad, right? So we'll just grab these. Oh, 5,000. I thought. Don't know where I got the other one. Let's see what we got. We can drop off some of this stuff, right? Alright, we want to keep the bits of pay stuff. Alright.
The Queen is holding court today with the Valians and Lions.
How long before they're killing each other?
Wager on it?
Wager on it. Wah, wah, wah. Ardra Hall. This is interesting. First, we're gonna go into my stash. Wait a second, sorry. Let me try to find what I just bought. Where did this go? Tablets, this, that, the other. I don't know. Okay, look at protection. Now, this guy, what is he? I forgot the weapons he's good at. Weapon proficiency is mace, warhammer, medium shield. Alright, fair enough. Guess I can sell that. And then this person's Fine Saber versus Fine Saber. Alright. Yeah, alright, we're good. We'll sell those. Right. Daily arrivals and deliveries of the crude, refined luminous outer, carefully locked here. That balcony. Oh, guard. Oops. Yeah, guard. Give me. Behind your way. Cortina. Cortina's voice finds you before she does. Her bark of laughter and cheerful directives resound throughout the mill. She flits from the worker to worker, offering critique and approval. She finally spots you, a shadow of apprehension crosses her face. She hides it from the
Tell your queen I will have her taxes, her prize share, whatever it is, by the end of the week. Business is good, and we are very busy, eh?
Prize share? I want a term referring to distribution with. Must have me confused with someone else.
Wait, you are not the tax collector. What business brings you to my mill?
I need refined limerick Ardra. What do you do here? Looks around the room with exaggerated wonder, green eyes wide. She laughs a little to herself, runs a finger across the arm of the chirba. Beside her, she holds the finger up for inspection. It's caked in shimmering blue dust.
We mill luminous, of course. Take big chunks, break into smaller chunks, crush into dust-sized chunks. Per con Blancanet, it is really not so complicated.
What just happened? I accidentally skipped through one. Who are you? It leans in close, one prodigiously furrow eyebrow raised.
You go around asking just anyone in Queen's Birth personal questions, maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor. I direct luminous milling for the Valian Trading Company.
There we go.
It's a nice job, huh? And I'm quite good at it. You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano.
Really good. Pass on the shoulder, purple smile on lips.
Ha! I need a large country estate and several handsome women to fan me with palm fronds.
Hey.
It is good for the heart to dream impossible dreams, yes?
She gives you a quick nod, then laughs quietly to herself, her large ears twitching.
The Adra belongs to the Valian Trading Company, amico. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival the one in Periki's Overlook, we will take no orders from you.
Perky was an explorer and founder of the Water Shapers Guild. Many of the modern teachers of water shaping stem from her research into ancient Wana society, which led to her posthumous renown and the subsequent naming of her home district into Nekataka as Karik's outlook. Can't you make an exception?
I cannot.
I need refined
I need... It is good for the heart. What business? Good day.
Alright, that wasn't helpful at all. No guard. Milgard. There's a lot of Milgards. There is a lot of Milgards. Crew charts and limits are something. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I can sneak around maybe and get some, but... Wet dog. Rescuing the wet dog. Wet dog was definitely... I don't even know what to think about the wet dog. I mean, obviously it's one of the workers at the same time. Were they really taking care of it? Probably not.
A thing of free out here that you shouldn't be aiming at pets.
Hey, it was dark. I only saw the back of your head. Thought you were some huge island squirrel.
This ain't about me, farmer.
Attire, clothing. That's awesome. Wait. It didn't show me the entrance when I was inside. I looked. Alright. Well, there we go. Alright, let's take a guard. Something like that. Another guard.
Faces down, my cullies.
Alright, commoner. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, stop.
You want something?
Alright, that was useless. Alright, commoners. Helper!
Already on it.
Green man. Will not come here, yes? Green man. Alright.
I don't have a voice for shanties these days. Too much salt in the air.
Not even my Vithrak darling.
A 10-minute falsetto per complancanet.
No come! Alright.
Do
Sweet.
you enjoy coin, my friend? Can you lift a sword?
Commoner from commoner. Are you?
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend.
Awesome. A jovial man and a bark grins and motions you closer. His arms are covered with thick muscles and cross-hatched with
Now.
scars.
What can I do for you?
Show me what you have for sale. No, I'm looking for more intimate entertainment.
You're in luck, friend. The Wild Mare employs
That's
a
what they're
number
talking
of
about, so-
courtesans skilled in satisfying a wide range of tastes. and
Throws you an
interests.
exaggerated wink, points towards the stairs between him. Saffron snickers quietly. Shoti nibbles her lips to hide a spreading smile. Alap gives you a pained look.
You'll find them upstairs. They handle their own coin, too, so... If you see anything you like, you let me know.
Alright. Private dance room. Lasts for 1 rest. +1 cast with 1 month spells. All skills. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's it.
Ahoy, Captain. If I could bend your ear a moment, I'll be aiming to thank you for bringing me aboard.
Dude, you are distracting me from my sleep. I can bend your ear, moment, blah, blah, blah. His her hand on his belly and one heel out. He bows deeply, drooping an ear almost touching the ground.
You run a tight shop, and you ain't no terrible person, either. It'd be a welcome change from the gentleman of leisure.
Tell me about the gentleman of leisure. No, I'll just say you're... Well,
The gentleman is only the finest ship among the Principe, and Captain Ferrante, our most respected shipmaster. It were 2 honours and a half to be chosen to join his crew.
I detected button there. Why are you willing to leave this crew to join mine?
Now, don't sell yourself a Suole short, Cap, nor me neither.
What?
I know an opportunity when I boarded. Now, I'd seen what there were to be seen upon the gentleman, learn what ropes were to be learned. Methinks a watcher after a dead god will thrust me into an whole new set of eye openings.
Absolutely.
And believe you me, I do appreciate myself a good thrust.
Of course, affiliate and approval. Yeah, yeah, I don't have
Aye,
time for this.
Captain Watcher.
You hit on me. Fuck off. Not interested in hitting back. And I know I probably will need you in this game later, so let's just keep things
Hello,
amicable.
my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually.
Maybe I'll scout over the den of the wild mare to get your attention, turning a great many heads. To study your exchange, he takes the hardest looks of his tankard. Do I know you? Thank God that you say that to all your clients. Sorry, I'm here for business. I know you.
Not yet, but I know that we will be fast friends. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Huck? Terrorize the docks with spirits, Huck?
Leaving his clothes, he sips in the tankard loudly sucks moisture from his upper lip. He's asking. I said, Captain Defiant, at your service. He stepped away, the sound of you drinking in my ears repulsive.
I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer...
What do you have to offer? That's what
I have opportunities for...
When he follows a sheaf of parchment, the tankard slips in his grasp and spills ale down the front of his trousers. He gawks down at himself in horror.
1,000 times I practiced my speech. Merda. Never did it go this poorly.
You're saying, stoic, just tell me what you want.
I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties, but I know no one who hunts them. No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Huck.
You'll get there someday. I don't think this is your line of work. Just being honest.
You will take the job? You will take the job.
He grips you by the shoulder and smiles, tears spreading the cup out.
Something special for my first hunter, then.
He drains the tankard, tucks it on his arm to retrieve his sheet notes.
I will start you on Marian, the mad animancer. She tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Berath's will. My contact saw her leaving Port Maje and heading west of Maje Island.
Before I go, I had some questions.
Agrasiva, you have but to ask.
I'm still hunting for Meryl the Mad.
And I'm still scrounging together the coin for your next mission. When you have the head of our latest mark, I will be ready.
You seem to be down in
luck. It
luck.
is true that I have stumbled in my career path. Now that I have such an accomplished hunter, I can stand in the long shadow of your success. It's not all bad. But the momentum of meeting new clients over drinks and in such enchanting company.
Not a problem. Nope. The answer, cook. Alright. Captain something or
You
other.
say I cannot down the rest? Watch me, I'm Miko.
A valiant sailor raises her tankard and arches her back to invite a torrent of ale down her spent mouth. Holding his pose with nothing to show for it, she taps the tankard's base, furrows her brow at apparent emptiness. Her companions shake her head, focuses his attention elsewhere.
Madiko, it is no wonder I thirst.
As she wipes her mouth with the back of her hand, her eyes widen and meet yours.
Ado, why do you stare?
Paladin, Goldpack Knights, you have neglected your responsibility to the shipwright.
Merla, and he hired muscle.
Takes a shake a step back. Ala nods, quite soon.
Sientere, but you are too late to collect.
Shows out her palms and flinches at a blow that doesn't.
A gang in the northern alley stole every coin. I cannot hire a crew, much less repay Zamar.
Radra slowly lowers her trembling hands. Streetwise, Zamar is having some pirate trouble. Could this gang be connected? Why don't you tell me what happened? Sounds like Furless with this gang for no money means I'm no longer interested. Why don't you tell me what happened?
Wizard lights drew me like a moth to the alley north of the wild mare. And the blow to the back of the head that followed, Merlight hurt.
Touch the spot behind her ear and hisses.
Then a wolf sat on my chest while a group of thugs went through my pockets.
A wolf.
It growled like a thunderstorm and drooled on my uniform.
Retta pats his stand on his shoulder.
I stumbled back here and traded all I had left for the comforts of the mare.
Casting him on the head. Zamar has been some pirate trouble. Could this gang be connected?
If they wanted Zamar to thirst for coin, It is possible. Blotzos will regret it when I turn my cannons to their mast.
Raise your empty mug to the bow of the
Those the
struck.
cannons you'll be waiting for Zamar to cast you. Because I'd be seeing more holes in that plan than in any Principe masts, future or no.
Sounds like our quarters are getting him up. I honestly forgot. I'm gonna cast a healing balm on Redder's head. She reflectively closes her eyes and sucks in the breath as light green fingers touch her scalp. Redder reaches behind her ear, this time wearing a grin.
Perfecto.
Got a smile on
The
you,
gods
Lord.
smile on you.
No sooner does she say it than her own smile falters.
Complanca, but now I am sober again.
Ah! Sounds like my crows are gang.
When you got their leader,
Tell
tell
them
them Radora sent you.
Alright, hold up. Let's go to this new quest. Not really, but, so Captain Radora owes money to Zamar, the shipwreck. Zamar debts have left him vulnerable to local pirate gang, and he seeks a way out of his troubles. Right, and then Captain Sandwich, Doug got the crowd in the northern. Alright, okay. Sailor,
Where in the places
dancer,
is that old man?
Russ, and that thing on a break. Come on. Come on. Young woman lingers near the stage with a mug of ale clutched tight in her hands, though she shows no interest in the dancers. The bags beneath her eyes speak to many long nights spent drinking in the tavern. She looks lazily about the room until her gaze lights on you with interest.
Have you seen an old elf hanging around here lately?
Dressed
Dressed funny. Probably drunker than an eel in a barrel of mead.
She sounds just like Sotil, just with a little bit more of an accent. Lie. I'm sure I've seen him loads of times. No, I can't say I have. Why do you care?
That old goose punter owes me a fair bit of coin.
She takes a deep drink from a mug, includes it within something belch. How much are you talking about? I might be able to help you with that. She leans closer, whispers conspiratorially in your ear.
5,000 coppers if you'd believe it. And if you give me my money back, I'll give you a 20% share as thanks.
20%, but I'll be the one doing all the work. Deal, sure, it's not like I've got anything. Who owes you money? Then leave, don't have time for this. 20%, let's negotiate higher.
Fine, Andra's great sagging tits, fine.
Yeah.
You can have 40% and rights to whatever baubles Oswald has on
No,
it.
that's still 2,000. I don't straddle my venture boots for less than half, lady. Diplomacy. Yeah.
How about this? I give you 60% and we never discuss this again.
Deal.
Haggling for the fun of it not keeping you busy enough? The man I'm looking for, Oswald, was especially fond of one of the courtesans upstairs, Analis. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can.
Try to be
She
nice.
refuses to speak to me, the snippy little cur. She wasn't receptive to my particular charms. Let's see you do better. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me. What do you want to know?
Who are you?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that. But hey, what the hell?
Butts. She takes an impotent hand through her dirty hair.
I'm one of the countless minor nobles that litter the Deerwooden countryside. You know Admeth Hadret, hero of the War of Defiance? He's my great whatever.
So what's the problem with that? Or my impertinence, my lady?
When people find out, they start doing weird shit. Calling me lady, opening doors for me, buying me drinks. Really, the title is a mockery. It means nothing to me.
What's the story with Oswald? But I was gonna go with this,
I'm one of the countless minor nobles.
impertinence,
See,
my
this is
lady.
why I don't like to tell people about it. They get all weird, like you right now. Get weird.
Just made everyone happy. What's this history with Oswald? She groans theoretically like she can't bear to be contact.
The man's a family friend. Has been for... must be 4 generations now. The perk of being an elf, eh?
What does Oswald owe you money for? She stares at the depths of her mother's
It's
eyes.
my fault, really. I should have known better than to believe that damned old drunk knew what he was doing. Man's a wizard. You understand, and a tinkerer. He convinced himself and me he could, with enough luminous adra, create a device that would add years to one's life.
Well, he's already got a lot of years, so...
Must have been a crock of shit. because one day he up and ran without a word of... I thought I knew him better than that.
Alright, good enough. Let's go up the stairs. Then we'll go outside, and we'll go over to the Valiant, something or other. Dock worker, Mephisto, and your Myrrh, and a commoner.
You should...
Hey, yes, hell yeah.
see this.
Wanna charm belt? Yes. Sailor.
Consider it done.
Back worker. Valiant customer. Okay. No, I don't want to touch your Mirror. He's naked. Assume the position. What the hell?
See something you like?
No. It turns to greet you, coy smile tugging on his lips, his short, long, and health, but no less graceful than his light height, his long face, blah, blah, blah. Don't really want to do this.
Alof, this is the last place I expected to see you.
Ah.
Have your interests changed so much since our time at Bracken Hill?
Oh! A grin lights up on Ymmer's face. He fidgets with the hair, self-consciously smoothing it down before his...
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal questions. Anyway, what are you doing here?
He looks away as though he's trying to ignore Ymmer's eager gaze. Everyone is smiling.
I could ask the same of you.
Lightly a hand over his mouth.
I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's nothing to sneer at. Better than stuffy old books and unflattering robes.
You cast a critical eye over at Ella's outfit is open, but does it better. Introduce me to your handsome friend, Aloth. This is amazing.
It's good to see you again, Aloth.
All right.
Anyway, I should get back to it.
Be
well.
Blah, blah, blah. He smiles warmly at Aloth, blushing colors the tip of his ears.
It was lovely seeing you.
Catches Zelt and looking panicked.
Perhaps lovely is too strong a word. I meant pleasant. Perfectly agreeable. I can see where I may have confused the poor fellow in our academy days.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested.
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire. When I was young, I studied to be an arcane knight. After an incident at my school, I left the continent and wandered until I found myself in Nikotaka. As you can see, I stayed.
What kind of incident?
A handful of my fellow students got up to a bit of mischief that ended with several people dead.
His gaze lingers on the floor, the cushion, the table is everywhere, but face after a moment shrugs, offers no further explanation. Let me ask you something else.
Did you enjoy the show?
So,
I was raised in the Adir Empire.
How'd you become a courtesan?
When I was young, same as any of the courtesans here, I imagine. I showed an aptitude. I trained with a master, and when I was ready, I began accepting clients of my own.
What is this? Inside has to be more to your story than that.
There is more to every story.
He cants his hat. Cants his head to the side and inspects you.
But the rest of it belongs to me, and I don't care to share it till later.
Cool. All right. What's up with this girl? Young woman reclines in the cushions, a hookah hose held delicately in one hand, eyes closed. She sings to herself. Voice is softened, but she doesn't move. She hears you approach. Which, by the way, is creepy that I just could walk in. You know, like, this chick is, like, in this room alone. Oh, she's got the door open. Maybe it's, like, more of a... Oh, what do you call those places? Hostel. She doesn't move. Okay.
Come. Lay your head on my breast.
Or that.
I will read to you the work of my favorite poet, Skilba.
Khan's looking for someone named Oswald. Sound familiar? What's your problem with Khan? How much for your time? Tell me about yourself.
It's futile to attempt to summarize the whole of a person in simple words. How to capture their dreams, the desires of another, their feel and taste.
Whoa.
But I appreciate your curiosity nonetheless. I am an actor.
Oh.
Trained from childhood. Difficult for you to believe, I'm sure.
A teasing smile pulls the corner of her lips. Her voice is wistful, almost melancholic.
My troop were my family, and we traveled the whole of the Adir Empire, performing the classic literatures to cheering audiences.
Sounds like a pleasant life. Which is diplomatic.
The work was good when the crowds were grateful, and their pockets swelled with coin.
She gives you a pained smile.
I found a more dependable application of my talents here. To touch the hearts of others with my voice. I could not give that up. Have you come to hear some verse?
Alright. Khan's looking for someone named Oswald.
I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now please leave.
She gestures toward the doors and makes a shooting motion. But he's in danger. Don't you care about his well-being? Diplomacy 4. It's clear you're quite a bit for him. Let me help. Alright. What if he's in danger?
If I knew a man named Oswald, and if that man was in danger, I would still decline to be involved. Now, is there something else I can do for you?
Guy's looking for someone named Oswald. Sound familiar?
I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now, please leave.
It's clear you care quite a bit about him. Oh, let me help.
How dare you?
Her hands balls into a fist at her side. She fixes you with a glare hot enough to melt iron. Bride, my mistake. I meant 500 Cappers, it's been our secret. No one has to know you talked to me.
Absolutely not.
My
clients depend on my discretion. I will not betray their trust simply because you ask me to.
Alright, what's your problem with Khan?
Oh, her. Yes, she is persistent, isn't she? She barged in and began asking me all sorts of inappropriate questions about my customers.
Plural.
She grew incensed when I asked her to leave. She's no longer welcome in my room.
Ruben hands this way. It says
I do hope she's not a friend of yours. Her manners are atrocious. I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now, please leave.
250 Cappers.
How dare you?
I really don't want to bribe more. I'm going to pause it and see if I can bribe her or talk her out of this by pay for her time. I don't know how nasty it's going to be. So, here's the pause screen. Wait, actually, I don't even know how to do that. I don't know. Alright, anyways, we're just going to go ahead.
100 copper pans. A reasonable fee to experience the sublime words of Adir's greatest poets. Don't you think?
If you can actually sing.
Come, lay your head on my breast. Do you know Skilba? She wrote in the time before Adir's marriage to Kukin, when the kingdom was fire-bright and yearning for a purpose. Now, listen.
Okay, sing.
An exquisite poet. Oh, this shall be a rare treat.
Ship at dawn, its face pressed to the sea's slick lips. My sister and you. A sailor died in lantern light. The wind, my brother's fingers pulling at your hair. His breath hot and boastful. A horizon whose borders your thumb has not traced in years. You, slack-jawed and groaning, your chin in the hard grip of longing, led stumbling through the waves.
That was a waste of $100.
A pleasant diversion, yes? Visit me anytime, my friend.
I got a bunch of new stuff here. Zealous focus. Wait, no, that's not. Private dance. Cast, explosives, physics, and all this other cool stuff. All right.
Have you come to hear some verse? I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now, please leave.
Okay. Oh, that didn't work at all. What the hell? Oh, it's one of the godlike. Yep, a fire godlike woman polishes a pair of stocks, tending to them with the fondness of a mother to her favorite child. The room is dim, illuminated only by the glow of her steel-forged skin, her eyes burning with the light of Magran's fire. When she hears you enter, she shoots you a look.
I will give you an experience you won't soon forget. I must assume the question beneath your question is how a fire godlike came to find herself in a place such as this.
Ew, that's some more shit. I hate that stuff. It's not interesting to me. I don't know. No, I haven't ever tried it, but yeah, I don't want to. She leans back against it. I mean, what's with the girl that wanted to try it out? But like the actual chains and this thing, that like genuinely freaks me out. Leans back against the wall of chains. Clack and rattle.
Perseverance. Being as I am, I have been forced to find it for myself. Now I teach it to others. To live in a world as a thinking, feeling creature, it is difficult. It demands strength, but we cannot always be strong. I help those who have lost their strength to find it again.
Alright, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need your time. Nope. I can grab your stuff, but... Alright, burly dwarven man hums a jaunty tune himself as he meticulously organizes his collection of scented oils. When he hears you enter the room, he greets you with a smile and Mungus outs his hand and gripping strong.
Come to seek ablutions for your sins? Ha! Get it? Ablutions? Absolution? Ha! I crack myself up. Gets me every time.
He wipes a tear from his eyes.
Massage? Bath? Whatever you need. Just ask. Oh, you don't want to hear about that. I lived a boring life, so there wouldn't be much to the telling.
He crosses his thick arms over his chest, like blushing.
Truth be told, my real passion is pottery. Trouble is, I got these big hands. Not meant for delicate work.
Okay.
Worked out in the end, of course. Now I specialize in relieving tension in a malware and death godlike.
Nice. Perception, right? Using board here.
I guess I can't hide my feelings as well as I thought I could.
He gives you a nervous chuckle and scratches his head.
The stability's good and all, but I haven't seen anything that gets my blood pumping in ages.
Well, that's good.
You know what I mean?
Stability sounds pretty good right now. What's left without a little excitement?
Doing the same old thing day in, day out. It's enough to make a man leap from the nearest window.
Whoa, that's good coming to me.
Where to?
Large hand there's y'all, you know that 700-foot tall statue you made of Argra? I'm going after that.
No kidding.
He nearly drops a bottle of massage oil in his hand.
I like to see something like that for myself.
Yeah.
Do you think I could come with you? Just for a bit.
Grab the things then. Let's
Tell!
go.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, got a new dude. Shatar. Subclass Skald. Barbarian. I don't know what a Skald is, so... I mean, yeah, let's just say Skald. We'll find out. Chanter, Rogue, Contemplative, Wizard.
The light will guide me.
I mean, I need a healer, though. And this Eder is not a good rogue. Brawler, Chanter. Let's do that one. Actually, we gotta go back down. Oops. Pretty sure I missed it. On loading screen. Oh, there we go. Sailor. Valiant bartenders don't water down booze, which is, well, you got some principles. Counter. Burst district. Alright. Alright, let's talk to this shit guy.
Have you got any leads on that metal? I'm one of the count. My thoughts exact.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess I could, like, lie, but I'm not supposed to be doing that. Let's see what's... Got to equip this guy, or the Chanter, with something. Alright, let's, take a look at this guy's abilities here. Battle Axe, nice. Mace, Poleaxe, unarmed. Haymaker. Alright, oops. Whoops. Oil the bluff. Let me see, yeah, send that over here.
Merla. Is every ship hunter taken?
One of these episodes, I'll be reading all the stuff I pick up. Anna? Hey, that's a beautiful face right there. No sooner do you approach the dying woman that she squints and turns up her nose, regarding you with widely veiled disdain.
I only deal with serious clients. Now shoo.
She makes a sweeping gesture with both hands. Excuse me, what sort of business are you in?
Done. You are dismissed,
Dismissed.
Magico. But it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare.
Glances towards the east.
When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten.
You give out bounties, I could use some of your hands. Why aren't more sailors accepting work?
But I blame Luminous Adra.
She holds her arms and exhales sharply through her nose.
Our privateers are busy escorting shipments out of the Deadfire. Everyone is rich, no one is hungry. Where are the Casitas willing to sink their enemies for a bag of pies, huh? Drunk on success.
What bounties do you have available?
I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but there is a seed of potential.
I got charm. She sighs for herself and peers over your shoulder before giving up.
We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships.
I'll take the bounty.
Gelarde. Biakara sails her Voyager scale of Tangaloa off of Hazongo's northeastern coast.
Says you once more before Shorian sees you off of the way.
Questions? Ask your questions,
no,
I mean.
Good. Nobody ever gives more information about these bounties. Maybe that's, you know, like, always how it's gonna be. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Back out! You duck down into the canal and find yourself kneeling before an iron grate, reek of sewage wafting from the other side of it, powerful enough to bring tears to both eyes. I'm gonna leave. The iron bars are set firmly in the surrounding brick, barring your passage. You can use a pry bar to open the grate, send someone in to bend the bars, use a spell to melt the bars, look for structural weaknesses, or you can just inspect the grate, which I'm gonna do. The iron appears solid, but exposure to elements has worn away by the surrounding brickwork. Alright. Oops. Oh, yeah, I did the right one. Alright. Tenawa.
We can summon the guards if you want to be difficult, Aimiko. Kindly leave.
If Luca doesn't see reason, the Duape will lose their lands. For their sake, I must...
Alright, Yarn hears a wears a discerned frown. Disconcerted. There we go, disconcerted. Frown, he meets you approach with a flicker of welcoming smile, but it dies down quickly.
May the fish leap into your boat, brother. What say? Do you have business with the Valiant Trading Company?
It seems to be prom. Not yet, at least. Why?
My people are the Duape. We signed a contract with the company.
Tewa looks toward the headquarters with a despondent frown.
We were not understanding the terms at the time. I wish to, let's say, renegotiate. But the clerks turned me away.
Okay, tell me more about this contract.
My father, the Ranga, took payment from the company. In exchange, they dig for Adra. He did not understand the Valian way. When he dies, the Outlanders will claim our island for themselves. Father has fallen ill, and the clerk, Luca, stands by the agreement as surely as if it was stamped in his skin.
I'm guessing the company didn't like someone challenged their unfair deal. Minor positive, minor negative. Your father's for negotiator, not my problem. So what's your plan?
I made my appeals to Luca, but my words were as stones dropped down the deepest well.
Okay.
While I am barred from the company office, I can do nothing for my people.
I mean, with this Luca, maybe we can arrive at more agreeable terms. Diplomatic. I'm a legal clerk myself. If I'm going to represent you, I need payment up front. Shady. Why did you kick you out of their office?
I showed Luca a new contract, yes? Fairer, more agreeable terms. Luca called me a criminal and summoned his guards.
What do you mean by a new contract?
A man in the gullet offered to assist me. He carried papers, ink, and wax.
Colloquially called the Gullet, some slums of Nikotaka are home to both the Raputo cast of the city of Juana, as well as a myriad colorful and unsavory figures built in a great chasm of the heart of Nikotaka. This is where much of the city refuse, literal and figuratively, comes to rest. Damn.
He helped to write a new contract in the Valian way and to fix the correct seals. Luca, I say he did not like this. He took my contract and forced me into the streets.
This is about what she stands. Truth. For sure, you were given a forgery.
I do not know this word. I would fix, but Luca will not give me the chance. Negotiating with outsiders has not gone my way.
Somewhat scratches the back of his head, frowning. You know, I mean, I feel like they should have given an actor that has at least sounds more authentic with this broken English accent that he's supposed to have. I mean, since the first word was so articulate, I was like, I wonder how this voice actor's gonna do. Sadly, not impressed. I meet with Bazooka. Maybe we can revive with terms. Mind if I take a look at this new contract?
Luca has it secured in a chest. Tangaloa's jaws, such trouble for parchment, I say.
Oh my goodness, this is a big description. Alright, Tangaloa. Many Huana worship Barath as Kutu, the twin eel god that represents the cyclical connection between the overworld and the underworld, life and death. Kutu is often depicted with two constituent eels, Kauhala, representing the overworld and life, and Kanguala, who represents the overworld and death, devouring one another by the tail. Alright, well, yeah. I'll leave with this, Luca.
Akira, my thanks. I will remain here by day until justice is done.
Worcester's concerns quickly overshadowed by Brosmouth.
The company has problems with us, I say. We are in sad times.
Alright, let's talk to this, where did they go? Oh, doesn't matter.
It's still going on, is it? When will those arrogant louts decide that enough is enough?
Stay sharp, the director is watching. The director?
Has been raving ever since they moved in next door. Imagine them as neighbors.
A valiant clerk whispers in the ear of friends who close their eyes and answer.
It's a point of pride, I suppose, having the bigger house in the district.
Pride? I wouldn't count on either of them having much of that in stock. Something we can help you with, sir?
Can help over here. What's she talking about?
I'm surprised that even the Huana aren't aware of the troubles in their own city.
Oof, darn.
Have you been walking through Queen's Birth with your eyes closed? Or have you simply failed to notice the trouble between the Bardato and Valera families?
I saw with the narrow Barato. I'm helping to find her brother Laro.
Laro? I understand he spends his days with a pack of friends, drinking and gambling at the tavern, or gambling and drinking near the waterfall, I forget which.
Damn.
Do come back and let us know what happens.
Oh, I thought they were gonna... Alright, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. You'll find the governor past his doors. For your other business, please see Luca in the office in the front. There we go. That's what I'm here for. Alright. The clerk busies himself about the room, favoring you with a brief glance. He rubs under his eyes and exhales through his nose.
Merla, if you are not on the schedule, you are here to waste my time.
I spoke with Timo outside. You have a claim on his bribe's land. Examine the clerk. Luca's shirt is spotted with a number of faded purple stains that you recognize as droplets of wine. Someone has tried unsuccessfully to wash them out. Not in your interest, Luca tugs his jacket
The
close.
servers at the tavern are clumsy. Most clumsy, indeed.
Maybe an alcoholic. Clears his throat and fans at his neck. I spoke with Timo outside. What is this place? Yeah.
Stumbling from the street, I see.
Sneers and surveys you with
This
a
is
pin on his
the
lip.
heart of the Valiant Trading Company. You would know that if you had a reason to be here. From her office, Governor Alvari carries out the will of the Songretta Mea Compresa.
The Congress of the company, a body of 11 high-staked investors who collectively operate the Valiant Trading Company.
We clerks are the fingers of their long reach.
Clutches his hands over his heart and bows sharply. I spoke with Toa outside. You have a claim on his
A lawful claim, I might add. No matter what the native says to the contrary. He showed up with a forged contract, as if I wouldn't know the difference between our paperwork and theirs.
He gestures dismissively out the door.
Tawenu is lucky. I only seized the forgery. The Gallet is too good for his kind.
I'm trying to spare you a headache by getting this sad native off the street. Cruel. There must be some agreeable way to sort out Toa's
Your
karma.
villager friend would do well not to stand between the company and our prize. The company is allowed to solve problems as we see fit. And right now, Tawenu is a problem. Besides, lying is second nature to the Ranga heir and his ignorant cliente.
People. Oof. Sounds like being racist. I'll make sure that Toa sees the reason. What's the purpose behind such a contract? How much would it cost for you to lose the original contract? We're talking about the dupe homeland. This isn't right. I don't have time to solve this politically. Streetwise, you know, I can always just sit on the office stoop and tell passersby how the company conducts itself.
I'm sure that threats and blackmail would suit your sensibilities. The company would appreciate it if you kept our affairs as discreet as possible.
He clears his throat and passes you a bunch of coins. You gain 1,100 copper.
Now move along. I have larger matters to resolve than the fate of one insignificant island. This room stifles already.
A little problem too.
This again? Pick a plan, can it?
I don't have time to solve this blow. We're talking about the duplicate land. This isn't right. How much would it cost you to lose the original contract? What was the purpose behind such
Simple enough. We take on the burden of caring for the tribe in exchange for luminous Adra rights.
You take the burden of caring for the tribe, and in exchange, you get paid Adra.
Tawenu is myopic if he thinks his tribe can thrive under Aranga in this climate.
Ranga is titled tribal chieftain, not confused with Ranganui. Okay. How much would it cost for you to lose the original contract?
Do all of you fail to grasp the significance of ink and parchment?
Sephora strokes his braid beard beneath a quiet smirk. Shoti flicks her sickle back and forth, agitated.
It would cause me more trouble than a few paltry coins across my desk are worth.
Alright, we're talking about the Jupiter land. This isn't right, though.
This is the homeland they signed away for money, Ak. I can almost guarantee the company will put it to more dignified use.
Wow, keep negotiating like this and you'll drive the Hana into the arms of the Royal Deadfire Company. Diplomacy.
This is... Ak.
Sure enough.
But breaking a contract for diplomacy's sake is simply not done.
He wears his brow. Would you prefer a reason with thy fists? Aggressive. Diplomacy again. I think, yeah. Company loses nothing by letting go of an island they never had.
I would be remiss to uphold one contract to the detriment of our operation. Go on, then. Some of us have more important duties.
Good. Alright.
Consider it done.
Hey, you're the company's property. Leave it alone. Yes, sir. Servant.
The governor's offices are in the back, sir.
Lighting here is makes a flattering reflection. Just guess appear. Alright, so yeah, why am I here? We should just turn in that quest, since we just did it, and then we'll come back in and keep on exploring. One thing at a time.
I don't know how
Akira, you returned. What say, friend?
Alright. Okay, you returned. What say, friend? Listen to reason, the group will keep their land. Tell Raga that this village is safe from the outsiders.
Akira, I cannot believe. A light after our long sorrow.
Does not sound like anyone with an accent. Your smile broadens, and Kawa slaps your shoulder with encouragement.
My village is modest, but I came prepared. I set aside a few gems for trading. They are yours by right.
Dude, he's so articulate despite bad grammar. It just doesn't make any sense. Thank you. I'll accept whatever payment that you have to offer. No charge. Hold on. To teach you the value trading company a lesson was well worth the effort. Honest value trading company, minor negative. That's all. I assume you paid for food and Nekata. Give me a minor negative. Yeah, I forgot what I'm trying to be. Yeah, no charge.
You are a friend of the Dwape. We do not forget.
All right. I don't know why that didn't improve my reputation, though. That's one thing I don't
Not a problem.
follow. Alright, yeah, we could see a lit.
Be supposing we can.
No.
Blow Supposing we could,
Echosi, you have business here?
I just came from Port Maget. Governor Clare suggested I might find work here.
You're in luck. The governor is between me.
Damn. That's how to do it, huh? You got a nice plate. Yes. Alright. Standing next to her desk and lost in thought, Governor Alvari looks up at your approach. Her expression of intent focus thaws instantly. She greets you with a startlingly sunny smile.
An interesting surprise. The Watcher of Cadnoa, no? I am told that is your ship in the harbor. Echosi, I mean nothing by it. All newcomers are of great interest here. I am Nueva Alvari, Governor-in-Residence of the Valiant Trading Company here in Nekataka. What brings you to my door?
I come from Port Maget. Governor Clario suggested Valiant Trading Company might have work.
Generous of him. I am a little surprised he gave you up, to be honest. His operations on Port Maget must be going more smoothly than reported. How much do you know about the luminous Adra trade?
I know either this is looking for what's your interest in Adra?
It sells for its weight in gold. Our investors have charged us with claiming every vein we can reach. Every viable deposit is of interest to us. Cartographers, surveyors, at any moment we have a dozen expeditions underway. Some weeks ago, we received word of a large quantity of luminous Adra on a distant island. Pukukahara. It is not charted on any of our maps. However, Pukukahara is said to neighbor the island of Tikawara, and we've already made contact with the natives there. We dispatched an expedition to Tikawara with instructions to locate the Adra site and determine its value. Our people have neither returned nor sent any word on their progress.
She spreads her hands in a gesture of helplessness.
We are too long delayed, and someone must finish the job. A watcher can determine if there is essence in the Adra, if it is worth the trouble and investment to remove it. Information for which we are willing to pay.
You want me to find your people? You want... wait, what do you know about Pukukahara? Or, use my intellect and diplomacy. If I to sail to Tikahara, I need to purchase more supplies. You want me to find your people?
Ideally. But if the worst has come to pass, I would like you to complete the investigation of the Adra deposit.
Wow.
Anything that may assist the company.
What do you know about the...
Not much, unfortunately. A few superstitions among the locals, but they're unusually tight-lipped about the subject.
What if the art is worthless?
Then it is worthless, and we save ourselves wasted effort. Either way, you will have fulfilled your end of the bargain. Here, I will mark Tikawara on your map. This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act as a commissioned agent of the Valiant Trading Company. Present it and you will be recognized as such.
She presses a document into your hand. You have gained the item Valiant Trading Company Writ of Commission. I know it's put in your stash. Be it known that the bearer of the documents is empowered to act on behalf of the Valiant Trading Company in matters pertaining to the exploration and expansion of the company interests within the Deadfire Archipelago. Bottom of the letter bears Governor Leov... I don't even say it like that. The Governor of Leov Alvari's signature and official writ.
Until then, I believe we're finished. Return here once you have word of our agents and our prize. Oh, and take care upon the open sea. There are greater hazards in these waters than a few pirates.
Ooh, that's interesting. Can I go upstairs? It looks like I can. Let's ship business here, turn around right now. Unless you have business, turn around right now. Can we guard? Can we guard? Servant. Can we guard?
Just a moment.
Broken woman at the desk does not let up. She taps at the chin with the quill in her hand and looked at furious concentration on her face. After a few moments, she scrawls something down in the ledger to the front of her.
There we are.
So, did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. You'll have to be patient.
What's up here? Distracting them. What's up again? Blinking on. Oh, shit.
Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied. Do not take it personally. They put me in this side office for a reason. Oleska Sarasso, advisor. Did you get turned around? I have little to do with people, to be honest. Numbers mostly.
She gets herself at the desk with a quick sweep of her arm.
What can I do for you today, Watcher? Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I keep the books in order and offer advice on the operations of the fleet. Profits, losses, all here.
Rather than pointing to the ledger sheet, raises a hand to tap the side of her head.
I have a better head for numbers than for small talk, I'm afraid. It isn't personal. It is nice to be asked, I suppose.
Yeah.
I hardly ever get anyone in here unless they need help with their sums.
Wait, that probably came out wrong. That's a shame. I don't see why. You probably have the most important job here. Yeah.
That is true, but hardly anyone says so.
She smiles, an earnest, amusing smile that burns her eyes.
I have been lucky to reach this position. I enjoy the work, and it is clear that I am needed. Being useful. It is a good feeling.
How fair is the company?
I will not lie. Our fortunes dwindle. I must ask the director for some clarity on these figures. I cannot imagine why they are so low.
Can I ask you some
more
questions?
I can spare a few moments.
What do you think of Alvari?
She's nice, no? A little intense, maybe. She gets results. Always to the letter.
What can you tell me about Valeria and Bardero families?
Ah, them. Gods, they've been at each other's throats from the start. And ask if anyone cares one speck why it started. We should have left these feuds back in the Republics. The Bardatos are some of our most valued investors. The Valera family makes its business in pirate hunting, and they have an open contract to keep the waters around Neketaka clear. But they spend more time plotting against one another. A waste.
Could you tell me a little more about the Valiant Trading Company? Who runs the company?
While the Songreta is away, Cantaniro is the company's highest authority on the island. But he mainly concerns himself with diplomatic affairs. For the usual business, you want the director.
Okay, Congress of the company, body of the... Okay, so when the Sagra is away, Cantanero is the company's highest authority. Okay.
Well, it is funded and so controlled by the Songreta Mea Compresa. I can tell you that much. A council of 11 investors.
Didn't know they were investors.
Dukes, nobles, not all from the Republic's mind, but all very important people.
So, I wonder about... Okay, what? Alright. Let's exit. Nice. Corresponds to Griffin Eden. What? Oh, the note! This note appears to have quickly jammed under its bench as it's slightly crumpled. It's covered in what seems to be several failed attempts at adverse verse, including a few ill-advised runes of helm and sword. Interesting.
Consider it done.
Alright. Almost. Loading screens are kind of still slow. It's a bummer. Because, you know, I had this problem. The first one, which apparently wasn't optimized that well.
Come closer, Watcher. We should speak.
You too, huh?
And here I thought Tuwenu would hold vigil on the company's stoop until the last shard of Audra was dredged up from the ruins of his village. Sometimes it pays to be wrong.
Minor positive reputation gained for the Road Deadfire Company. Someone had to step in and help. I just did it to pass the time. Say nothing. Say nothing.
Suspicious, are we? With this region spiraling into a whirlpool of shady dealings, I don't blame you. The Valiant Trading Company is so fixated on incremental profits that by the time they make any real headway, Rawatai will own every island in all but name.
And the Hawana are so gullible that their loyalties will be spread across 500,000 contracts, and nothing but black powder will remind them who truly owns Deadfire.
That's not good.
Stop by the Royal Deadfire District sometime. Rawatine needs men and women of action to represent our interests, and I can see a promising career for someone like you.
Hell yeah.
Ak, my little privateer.
Right.
A giant? One of the Rathoon? No, much bigger. Such is the rumor. Sounds like sailor tales to me.
See if there's anything over here. Whoa! Go after this thing. I don't even need to,
This fight is
Damn. Now, ideally, I would have this, screen up when I'm talking, I guess. I don't know. I haven't figured out when to, switch screens and stuff. South exit. Well, I did discover everything, I think. Hold up. Did I? Did that before Arto Estate. No, I didn't do this one. Ooh. Blessings of Amira upon you. Busting into a house like Link from Zelda, breaking jars and people's faces. Trap detected.
Whoever I open.
Okay, well.
I don't be supposing we could blow it up. Swagged and sparkling, Cap.
I shall be discreet.
Incognito. Grab all the shit. I mean, they're gonna leave the front door unlocked. I don't know. Alright, so that's that. In the next episode, I will regroup to figure out what quest to do next. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace!